哋康寶萊膳食營養諮詢委員會嘅成員，亦都係咧我哋亞太區營養訓練及教育高級經理嚟嘅。咁佢喺食品與營養咧攞到碩士啦，亦都喺熱帶嘅農業攞到博士嘅學位。唔單止，佢都係咧泰國嘅註冊藥劑師啦。咁佢亦都係咧唔同嘅大學度咧做客席嘅講師，所以佢嘅知識啦，尤其是營養知識咧都非常之淵博。不過咧，佢最擅長咧就係將啲咁複雜、咁難嘅營養健康知識咧，將佢簡化，將容易入腦嘅內容咧可以帶到俾直銷商。咁所以咧佢都好受直銷商歡迎嘅。咁我哋咧都即刻邀請 Dr.Vipada 同我哋做今次嘅訓練啦。Let's get started and welcome Dr.Vipada.
Hello, thank you. Hello, Hong Kong team. How are you? I'm very happy to be with you today, and I would like to say thanks for your invitation. Invite me as a speaker today. Today's topic is about the healthy breakfast. I think if you are focused on my training, concentrate in this training, you will get a lot of benefits from this session for sure. Okay, let's start the slide, please. Okay, I'm not sure you already introduced myself. Let me introduce myself again. Maybe move to the previous slide. Okay, let me talk a little bit about myself. I think some of you may already know me before, but some of you maybe this is the first time to join my training. Okay, very happy to meet you. Okay, my name is Dr. Vipada. I have been with Herbalife for this year is 15. Okay, I'm gonna celebrate my 15th anniversary this year. Okay, and my responsibility at the moment, previously before 2024, I responsible for the regulation part, the regulatory affair, and also a training for a few countries like Thailand, Malaysia, or Philippines. But after the restructure in 2024, thanks for the executive team, they allow me to have 100% time on the training. So I will make sure that I have enough time for the APAC country. I'm responsible for the nutrition training and product training in APAC country, including Hong Kong. Yeah, that's my responsibility. For my background, I am a graduated pharmacist. Okay, and I also took a further study on nutrition. I had a master's degree and also the PhD in the nutrition field research, and my research focus on the nutrient that inside your eye. Okay, the nutrient that benefit your eye. That is about my background. I am also a member of many associations, pharmacy association in Thailand, and the association, nutrition association, dietetic association, and some business association like health food and supplement association. I might also be a visiting lecturer for the university. I'm responsible for the nutritional subject for the master degree and also the bachelor degree in the University of Essex. Yeah, the university that I used to study, so I serve them. Yeah, that's about my background. Okay, next slide, please. This is a few image about my work. As I told you that I'm responsible for the nutrition training for APAC country. Early this year, I support the spectacular for 2 countries, Philippines, Thailand. Previously, last year, I support Malaysia and Thailand. And I wish that I will support the training for Hong Kong team in person, yeah, maybe in the future. And apart from the distributor or customer training, whenever I have plan with the local team, I also provide the in-depth training we call train the trainer, which is focused on the leader who act as a trainer in the country. So I deal with many countries, focus on the leader team, train the trainer. And whenever I travel, I have time, I can have an in-depth discussion for the group, like a professional group, wellness group, or maybe medical group inside the country. That is my work. Next slide, please. Okay, whenever I have a free time, okay, I support the CASA, the Herbalife Family Foundation, like all of you. And I also support the activity from the university. And I also being the assistant teacher, teaching the meditation, practice the mindfulness, which is very good for your health, for your job, for your work, for everything. Yeah, if I have some time, I can share this very easy and special technique with you. Next slide, please. That's all about, oh, not yet, about myself. This is a few publication related with my work and my master degree and PhD. As I told you that my research focus on the eye health. And this, you see in the slide, this is the first research regarding the nutrient inside the eye done in Thailand. That's why I got a PhD from this research. From the research, the interesting point is the 120 participants joined my research. They are Herbalife member. And this research is very special to them because once I announced, a lot of people excited and want to join because they want to know their eye status, the health status. Okay, and from the research, it has been shown and proven that for those who had a very good eating habit, taking a lot of like a green leaf vegetable, healthy food, yellow food, corn or egg yolk, they have a very good eye nutrients, higher eye nutrients, lutein and zeaxanthin inside the eye. This is what I found from the research. And even for the person who take the lutein and zeaxanthin supplement like ocular defense, they also has a very high level of lutein and zeaxanthin inside the eye. Yeah, that's very, very crucial and very important. I think all of you, most of you already know that lutein and zeaxanthin on ocular defense, it's very good to protect your eye because at the moment, if you notice, we use a lot of devices, right? Smartphone, laptops, or whatever. The devices deliver the blue light, which is very harmful to your eye and can cause the eye degeneration, like macular degeneration. Or whenever you go outside, the sun's really strong now. Yeah, we should wear the sunglasses, right? This is to protect your eye from the damage of the sunlight. Okay, but when you come indoor, okay, you sit down and you listen to my training, I think nobody wear the sunglasses. Okay, so we don't have the protection from the blue light, like, okay, but luckily inside your eye, you have nutrients located at the center of the retina we call lutein and zeaxanthin. It will act like a sunglasses to protect your eye 24 hours. So this is your nature. Yeah. Don't forget to have a good food, green leafy vegetable, the yellow food, the green food, huge in the lutein and zeaxanthin to protect your eye. Next slide, please. Okay, this is a slide, dietetic advisory board. The member of this board gather with the dietitians, nutritionists. I also included in this advisory board. Our responsibility is to educate, provide the information about the products and about the nutrition to all the members, to have them have the correct understanding on nutrition. This is our responsibility. And as what I do today is the duty, the responsibility of the DAD board. Thank you. Next slide, please. Okay, I try to gather a very tasty food, a yummy food, and thanks to Marjorie, you gather the best one. Yeah, this is a very delicious. You know, I'm located in Thailand. I'm staying in Thailand. So Thai people love to go to Hong Kong because of two reasons. Okay, number one, they want to go there for their fortune, for play, for a lot of things at the temple, something. But the second reason is for the delicious thing because Hong Kong is the best in food. Yeah, this is some of the image. I don't need to show you, you know all. Okay, next slide, please. Not just this one also, you are the best in dim sum. And I noticed that the quality of food there is huge different for other country, especially in Thailand. In Thailand, the food here is really tasty, right? But the quality of some specific food in Hong Kong, I think it's more, but much better. Yeah, next slide, please. Especially the dim sum. Yeah, and the bubble tea. Yeah, we duplicate the bubble tea everywhere. Do you aware that the calorie from the bubble tea or the sugary drink, sometimes it can contribute to maybe 30% to 50% of your total calorie? Nobody aware that. Okay, and that is the root cause of obesity everywhere, including Hong Kong. Next slide, please. Okay, when you look at the situation, I think Hong Kong is the same every country, especially in Asia Pacific. The prevalence of obesity is increasing, and per the number, I think it's beyond 50% for the overweight and obesity. Am I right? And also, if they focus on the we call center obesity, or in other words, abdominal obesity. This also increasing and has a very a problem, significant problem. Do you know why? Why we focus on the abdominal obesity? Next slide, please. Okay, because the abdominal obesity or center obesity, okay, is linked to the disease we call many disease, chronic disease, diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, stroke, renal disease, or cancers. All the chronic disease linked with the central obesity. Okay, if we look at the obesity, yes, obesity has many types. Sometimes the apple type, sometimes the pear type, the men type or woman type. Okay, sometimes it just got the problem with the cosmetic problem. It's not beautiful, it's not sexy, the shape is not good. But the type of apple type or central obesity, it's the most dangerous because it increases the metabolic disorder. Yeah, this is what I want to say today. Okay, so let's see the indicator of metabolic disorder, or we call the metabolic syndrome. Okay. Number one, okay, if you just checklist yourselves, if you tick 3 out of 5, that means you already had the high list of the metabolic disorder. Number one, look at the triglyceride, which is the lipid, the blood lipid, one kind of lipid. If you have the high triglyceride more than 150, okay, this is number one tick of the metabolic disorder. Number two is the waist circumference. If you have a big waist circumference, that means, okay, you are going to have a high risk. Or look at the HDL. HDL is the good fat. Okay, when we talk about cholesterol is sometimes it total, but it has many type of the we call the lipoprotein, okay, a type of cholesterol. We look at the good type of cholesterol, we call the HDL. If you have a very low HDL, that means you have a high chance to have the high cholesterol and high the LDL. That is the higher risk in metabolic disorder. Okay, and look at the blood glucose. If you have the higher blood glucose, you have a risk of metabolic disorder. And the last one is about the high blood pressure. Okay, so you have all the checklist of these. Okay, in order to address, to lower the risk of metabolic disorder and to prevent the chronic disease, you have to control your triglyceride. Don't forget the triglyceride come from the food, come from the sugary drink. Someone who loves the coconut, like this is a source of triglyceride as well. Okay, and you have to reduce your weight. Reduce your waist circumference to be in the optimum range, okay, and raise your HDL. That means increase your HDL, okay. It's not difficult to increase the HDL, okay. You exercise every day, you take the omega-3. This is the best way to increase the HDL. Or practice meditation is a way to increase the HDL as well, okay. And okay, control your glycemic index food and maintain the blood sugar level. Okay, this is a good way to prevent the metabolic disorder. And the last one is to have the optimum blood pressure. Okay, prevent the high blood pressure and a lot of nutrients that can support your blood pressure in the normal range. For example, the night work, okay, the omega-3. These nutrients are very good for your circulation, yeah, and prevent the metabolic disorder. Next slide, please. Okay, I want to share a few. This is a latest research. It's very interesting because it just complete and published last year. Okay, the researcher in UK, okay, they focus on the group of the patient. I thought it interesting because the group of patients, they already obese, okay, and they are on the medication using the GLP-1 medicines in order to lose weight and also control the blood glucose and prevent the chronic disease as well. Okay, but the objective of this researcher, they want to find the program, the behavior change that benefits to the patient as well. So they have two groups of the patient in the study. The first group on the medication follow the suggestion from the doctor, having the less strict calorie diet and exercise. Okay, this is our first group. The second group, everything same as the first group, follow the suggestion of the doctor, having exercise, eating the less strict calorie diet, everything same. But the second group, they added Formula 1. And this is a huge difference, right? Sometimes we believe that, okay, if you want to lose weight, you just control the calorie and exercise, you can lose weight. Yes, this belief is correct. But don't you think that if you do everything like this, but just added Formula 1 into the program, you will see the amazing results. Per this research that just published last year, this research continued for 2 years. The group with Formula 1, okay, this group had a greater result in weight loss. Imagine they already on the medication, they already on the exercise, they already on the less strict diet, but they still have a greater result if when they added Formula 1. Per the research, they take the Formula 1 as a healthy breakfast and has a healthy lunch. This is for the research. And after complete the program in 2 years, the group with Formula 1 also shown a better maintenance. That means less yo-yo effects. For the group that no Formula 1, okay, after quit the program, yeah, some of them weight gain. Okay, this is common. But the group that has a Formula 1, they have less weight gain. This is a good news. That means our Formula 1 already proven that the effectiveness in the weight management, even is combined with the medicines or exercise or other calorie restricted diet. Next slide, please. I want to say something that, okay, we sometimes, you know, our distributor, they are very familiar with chain and they think that, okay, it's good, it's delicious, everything good, but they don't know behind the scene why our product is effective, why our product is better than other protein product outside Herbalife. Yeah, there is a significant reasons. The reason behind is the quality of ingredient. We use the soys, the premium quality of soys. Why we know and why we can call the premium soy? Because we ensure the quality since the beginning. It is a farm, the soy farm. And from the soy farm to the manufacturer until the product, we have the certain process to test. Next slide, please. Yeah, and this is the testing method. Okay, without the testing method, I think nobody know about the quality. You can't say the quality of Formula One check by your eye. You need to do the testing. And it's only the laboratory that good for the testing. Okay, this is a certain step for the testing. We do the test at the harvest point. Okay, we do the test at the raw material acceptance point. Okay, the blending point after packaging, and even the product already arrived Hong Kong. The company, the corporate side, they need to keep the sample, we call the remain sample, every year and sends the sample back to the US to do the test. Do you know why? Because they want to ensure the quality of the product at Hong Kong is remain the same that we claim on the label until end of shelf life. This is our seed to feed philosophy. That's why our product is effective. Okay, when you have a new customer, a friends, you will like a confidence, just let them try and leave the quality, the effectiveness belong to Herbalife, not you. Okay, and this is okay, the soils. Okay, you know, we know the quality of soils because we have the contract farm, and this farm, they control the quality since the harvest point. Okay, to have a good check, a Formula One, the number one ingredient in Formula One is soy protein isolate, which is a huge source of plant protein. Okay, and the quality of soy we determine from the profile of nutrition. It is protein, okay, and don't forget the parts of contamination. You need to ensure that the contamination is safe. Okay, no the heavy metal contamination or micro contamination. Okay, imagine sometimes people love to eat the organic something like that, right? The organic vegetable or fruit. Yes, they know that this is organic, this is a vegetable, and they just believe that okay, after I take this kind of food, let me think about maybe soya food, the soya milk or tofu, because in Hong Kong you have a lot of tofu dish. Am I right? Okay. Whenever you go to the restaurant, you order a dish of tofu. Okay. You happy the taste or it's delicious. My question is there any restaurant that guarantee that this tofu dish will deliver you 9 grams of protein? No, I think no. Nobody guarantee that. But our Herbalife, we guarantee a serving of shakes deliver 9 grams of protein to you. This is why we can commit the result, because we can commit the nutrients, and also we commit the safety because we have the testing method. Next slide, please. That is for the Formula One. Okay, the second product that I need to emphasize today is the tea extract. I think for Herbalife member, this is something that very, very crucial. Okay, we cannot live without tea. Okay, you drink tea extract, how do you feel? You feel fresh, you feel energetic, and sometimes some people can feel sweating, especially when they drink tea and they go outside, exercise and walk, they even has more sweating. Do you know why? Why they feel that? Okay, you can compare. Okay, when you go okay to the supermarket, to the department store, you buy a matcha tea from Japan. Okay, maybe a Chinese tea, something like that, or English tea. Okay, and you compare the feeling between when you drink the matcha tea and when you drink the tea Herbalife tea concentrate. Do you feel the difference? For me, I feel huge difference. When I drink the matcha tea outside Herbalife, I feel okay, I feel fresh, I feel good taste, but I never feel energetic. We call the thermogenic effects. I never feel sweating after I drink a matcha tea, never. But when I drink Herbalife tea, the tea concentrate, I feel sweating. Okay, I feel hot because it's increased the temperature. Actually, it enhances the metabolism inside the body. And it even better when you go outside for exercise. It will enhance your exercise metabolism as well. Okay. And do you know why our products can deliver this kind of effects? Because we have a certain process of extraction. We have our own facility in China for the extraction, and we have the certain process to check and guarantee the natural caffeine inside the tea, the natural polyphenol catechin inside the tea, and they work together to deliver the energetic results. This is the reason behind why we drink tea. And you know, tea is very, very crucial for the weight management, for the healthy breakfast. Okay, because apart from the happiness, the freshness of the tea is something that provide, as I told you, that it has the natural caffeine, it has a polyphenol catechin. Those work together to support and to enhance your body to break down the fat and use to energy. Next slide, please. Okay, this is a example of research. It is the animal research done by Dr. David Heber and his researcher team. Okay, it's an animal research, but it's very easy to understand. Don't forget, look at the slide, just follow me, you will easily understand. Okay, the research done in mice. Okay, there are many groups of mice, maybe 4 or 5 groups of mice. Dr. Heber and the researcher team, they feed these mice with the high fat and high sugar. Actually, the experiment is like our life. We feed ourselves with high sugar and high fat. Can you guess what happened? Can you guess? Sure, the mice, all the group of mice, they will obese. Am I right? Because they take the high sugar, high fat, and high calorie, right? Okay. But it's amazing that the group of mice that added green tea extract, black tea extract, oolong tea extract, they also obese, but they less obese than the control group. That means the tea extract has the effects we call the anti-obesity. That means it's help the mice burn more energy. So even it takes the high fat and high sugar, but it gets less obese when compared to the control mice. Okay, when I read this experiment, I just think, okay, if I were the mice, I will take on whatever tea, green tea, black tea, oolong tea is good for me. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, we talk about Formula One, we talk about tea. Okay, the next one is very crucial. We need to talk about aloe vera. Aloe vera. Do you love aloe vera? I think all of us love aloe vera. Okay, I want to ask you one question. Did you ever notice the taste of aloe vera, the feeling of aloe vera when you drink Herbalife aloe concentrate? And when you drink, I think you ever experience drink the aloe vera drink from the supermarket, from the wet market, okay, from the street food outside, okay. Did you feel the same as Herbalife aloe concentrate? I don't think so. I take the aloe vera juice and drink many places in Thailand, but I never feel the same as Herbalife aloe concentrate. Never. I don't know why. Okay, but I'm going to tell you this is a reason behind. Okay, when you drink aloe concentrate, concentrate, our aloe concentrate Herbalife, you feel soothing. You help you digest a lot of things, help you soothing. Okay, why our aloe vera can deliver that kinds of result? This is because our manufacturing process, our extraction process, we have a patent of this process. So that's why when you get the aloe vera drink, you have the results. The next slide, please. Okay, this is the reason behind. We have patent. Okay, patents mean this extraction process actually in filtration, decolorization. Under this extraction process, we guarantee a lot of active ingredient inside. You get the benefit. And this ingredient, it will benefit you, increase the good microbiome, help you digest, and also it's a good effects on your metabolism. Next slide, please. That's for aloe. I think last year in October, we invest in $7 million in the Center of Excellence. And this Center of Excellence, they gather all the testing units. Okay, this is to support the R&D, support the quality and manufacturer to make sure that our products, the raw material, tea extract or allows our standard. Okay, this is something that I want to update you. Next slide, please. Okay, come to the products, the healthy breakfast. Yeah, as I told you that per the research, our Formula One already proven by many research that it has the best effectiveness in the weight management. And we are the #1 brand in the weight management and protein supplement for sure. Okay, and the healthy meal, the meaning of healthy meal is not just the protein. Okay, please put the note, because everywhere now people crazy about protein, right? People want to, okay, do you get a protein, enough protein? People focus on the protein, okay? But the secret thing to change your shape and to change your health is the balanced nutrition, including protein. Protein must be sufficient, but it's not just the protein, it is the essential vitamin, mineral, okay? We also include all the essential vitamin and mineral in the Formula One shake. And we also include the dietary fiber, phytonutrients, and antioxidants. So it's become a healthy meal. You can drink Formula One as a healthy breakfast. Sometimes you can drink this at a healthy lunch or even healthy dinner, up to you. But we suggest for those who want to lose weight, to control your calorie, maybe you take 2 times, 2 meals, maybe morning and dinner. I take Formula One shake morning and dinner 2 times a day. Yeah, that's my suggestion. Very convenient and get everything you need. And also don't forget it is a premium protein, the soy protein isolate. Next slide, please. The second product, I already told you about the extraction process aloe vera. Why we need to include aloe vera in our program, the Healthy Breakfast? Because nobody knows that our digestion, our intestinal tract is the key of changing your health. Okay, without a proper digestion absorption, you cannot get the benefit from Herbalife product. Okay, this is the key. So with the herbal aloe concentrate, okay, is improve your digestion, prevent the constipation, you get the better nutrients, you get the better results, and aloe vera also proven per our patent, it is a prebiotics. Prebiotic is, it is something that your microbiome, your good microbiome, love this one. So after you drink aloe vera every day, your microbiome, your good friends will increasing. That means your immunity, your digestion, your metabolism, and even your other function, the brain function, the skin function, it's better. Yeah, that's why we say this is balanced and healthy nutrition. Next slide, please. Yeah, and this is a tea, the green tea. You have a guarana tea, which is a very good taste. Okay, and the source of natural caffeine from guarana, and it also has the tea extract inside the guarana. So it's work together, increase your metabolisms to have a better results, have the energetic effects and freshness. And remember, okay, I got this technique from Dr. Heber. He said that, okay, when you are doing the weight loss program, okay, you want to increase your metabolism, right? Okay, everyone want to burn the fat, burn the belly fat. But one thing that you don't aware, it is about the mental system. Okay, when someone, especially lady, they need to stop eating the most favorite thing every day. Okay, you know what happened? They will get very stressed, like very stressed, thinking, craving of that kind of food. Okay, but when you drink the tea, the Herbalife tea extract, the guarana tea extract, this is a secret from Dr. Heber. The natural caffeine and polyphenol catechin, it will send the signal to your brain, okay, instead of the desserts, the food that you're carving, it sends the signal to your brain, and your brain will feel satisfied. Yeah, that's the good side. You don't believe me, you just test yourself. Someday or the day without tea, you will feel very craving, think of this, that, think of desserts. But after you drink the tea, everything stays calm. Yeah, this is a secret because tea has a signal sense to your brain, and your brain feel good, feel satisfied. That is a very good strategy. Next slide, please. Okay, and for the healthy breakfast, the team in Hong Kong, they are very crazy idea. I love this idea because they have many options to enhance your results. I think they think about the reason behind the obesity. It's about oil, it's about salt, it's about sugar, and it's about the calorie, the total calorie. So they design the product to protect you from those aspects. Okay, let's start with the first one. Okay, the first one is lipoborn. This is, I think, the under the calorie, under the calorie. Okay, the lipoborn consisting of many fiber, especially the soluble fiber from the, I think, apple, yeah, and acacia. This is a soluble fiber. When you take the fiber, those kind of fiber before big meal, especially maybe dinner or maybe lunch, those kind of fiber, they will like inhibit slow the absorption of fat, sugar, and calorie, and it's make you feel full, very full. So you have a less chance to have a big meal. Yeah, that is the secret, lipoborn. That is very good. Yeah, and also provide you with the dietary fiber. The second one is cellulose. Cellulose provide you with the parsley and also potassium and magnesium. You know, in Asia, Hong Kong, Thailand, we all have a tasty food, and most of the foods we put the salts, right? The monosodium glutamate, the salt, everything salty. Okay, remember, whenever you eat the salt food, what happened? You become a problem we call water retention, and it's not a good shape. Very easy to detect when you have a big meal, big dinner, maybe a dinner with a barbecue, sukiyaki, the sauce, okay? Very easy in the morning. You just see your face in the mirror. You have a very big moon face, I think. And for ladies, very easy to detect if they wear the ring. But sometimes in the morning they cannot wear the rings. Yeah, because it's already water retention. And you know, water retention because sodium is trapped with water and keep in your body, and you cannot get rid of those water. Funny, right? And if you think, water in the body is good, no, it is the extracellular water, it's not the intracellular water. So your body cannot use this water. It's just a problem of the water retention. I used to ask many customers in Thailand that, okay, notice when you go to the nutrition clubs, you drink a lot of tea, right? Shake, low tea. And okay, I always ask them, how many times you go to toilet when you visit nutrition clubs? Many times, sometimes I go to toilet 2 or 3 times when I drink tea. That means no water retention, right? I drink water and I go to toilet 2 or 3 times within 1 or 2 hours in the clubs. This is common. This is happen common, okay? But my question is, did you ever notice when you go to the restaurant, taking barbecue, sukiyaki, or Korean or Japanese food, very salty, right? And you drink a lot of tea, right? But you don't need to go to the toilet during the restaurant hours. Why? That means your body already trapped the water. You already water retention. Yeah, that's the difference. That's the difference. And the point is, if you want to get rid of those water, okay, you can't take the water to get rid of the water. No, no. You need something. You need the parsley leaf extract, potassium and magnesium in order to get the sodium out. And then the water will come out together. This is our secret. So for ladies or men who want to join a party, who want to have a better shape, don't forget to take the cellulose in your program. Yeah, next slide, please. This is a secret, right? Snack defense. Snack defense is something to address the sugar. Okay, I think for ASEAN population, the key, the root cause of obesity is starch and sugar. Sometimes for the fat, we take the fat less than the Western country, but in terms of the rice, the starch, the noodle, we take more than the Western country. And this is the root cause of central obesity. Okay, for snack defense, it is the mulberry leaf extract. And mulberry leaf extract, it has an active ingredient in chemical name we call DNJ. Okay, doesn't matter about the scientific name. Okay, this active ingredient, it inhibits the absorption of sugar. Sometimes you don't know the sugar, the table sugar, the sugar that we put on the coffee or put on the drink. It is a 2 molecule. Okay, we call sucrose. Sucrose cannot absorb to your body. It needs to be digested into the glucose, 2 glucose. Okay, it is an individual single molecule. And this digestion is very fast. No need to concern. Okay, my digestion for sugar is low. No, no one's low. It's very fast. But if you take the snack defense, the mulberry leaf extract, it has a DNJ to inhibit the digestion of the 2 molecule into 1 molecule. And then it stops the absorption of sugar. That means you get less calorie. This is a secret behind. So don't forget to take the snack defense before every rice, noodle, cake, egg tart, everything that you love. Okay, next slide, please. This one is ketosane. Ketosane is the structure of ketosane. It's very I would say it's very amazing because the structure, actually we use ketosand in many food industry and also other kind of industry because ketosand can trap fat very fast, trap the fat. So when you take the ketosands, every meal that you take the high fat food, it can absorb and block the absorption of fat, so you get less calorie. Yeah, that is the secret behind. Next slide, please. I think we get all the benefits from this. Says it is a synergistic result. Okay, let me remind you again the Formula One, the aloe vera, and also the tea. And if you want to get the better results, the faster results, don't forget to add the 4 things. Okay, cellulose, snack defense, ketosans, and lipoborne into your program. So we ensure that you get a good results for your weight management and also for your wellness program. Thank you.
多謝晒 Dr.Vipada 嘅精彩分享啊！我哋咧而家進入 Q&A 問與答嘅環節啦。咁我哋之前咧就問咗大家咧收集咗啲問題喎，咁而家咧就有請 Dr.Vipada 咧以專家嘅角度去回答嘅。我哋睇下第一條問題 ，Question number 1， 鹵汁好甜喎，老人家飲唔飲得嘅咧？
Okay. For the number 1, okay, people always ask. Okay, this is a common question that I also face about the sweetness, not just for the aloe concentrate, maybe sometimes from shake or from collagen or from the active fiber complex. Is it suitable for the elderly people or sometimes who has a problem with blood sugar? I would say that the sweetness from the aloe vera come from sucralose. Okay, so it's no calorie and no effects on the insulin's sensitivity. So it's safe and it's also suitable for the elderly people. And apart from the taste, the sweet taste, I say that it's suitable for elderly because it serves the digestion. Because most of the elderly people, they have a difficulty in digestion as well. Sometimes they have a constipation. So aloe vera is also suitable. Thank you.
唔該晒 Dr.Vipada， 睇下第二條問題 ，Question number 2， 如果用 F1 作為代餐，有時都覺得唔夠飽喎，咁可唔可以再食其他嘢咧？
Okay. I say in 2 options. Okay, the first option is if you think that you are a big or healthy breakfast or healthy lunch or healthy dinner, I would recommend to add the personalized protein powder. We didn't talk about the PPP, but this is a choice. We all know about the PPP. PPP is the secret from Dr. David Heber. We can personalize our Formula One shake with PPP. Whenever you want the protein, okay, PPP can provide you 5 grams of protein per serving without fat, without cholesterol, just the protein. So this protein will make you feel full and satisfied for a long time. So it's very good for those who have a healthy breakfast or healthy dinner. So it's very good to add in the PPP. Okay, and if you feel that okay, I'm still hungry, so you can add maybe a fruit that's a low sugar food, apple, banana, up to you. Yeah, to make you feel full. That is fine. Thank you.
好，唔該晒。好啦，第3條問題 ，Question number 3， 點解代餐咧要睇低升糖指數？點解呢樣嘢咁重要咧？
Okay, the glycemic index. You may remember that I talk about the glycemic index many times. This is very crucial because when you take the high glycemic index food like sugar diluting, the bubble tea, maybe the rice, the white rice, the white bread, donut or croissant, whatever that high glycemic index. The thing happen in your body is those high glycemic index will raise your blood sugar. When your blood sugar spikes and high, it will trigger the release of insulin. Insulin function, they will trap all the sugar into your cells. okay, in order to use for energy, and then it's make your blood sugar suddenly drop. And this will cause the feeling of very hungry. So you can notice when you take the sweet food, when you take the white rice, the noodle, maybe after 1 or 2 hours, you feel hungry again, and it will even more hungry than before. Yeah, and then you cannot control your food anymore because of the hungry. Be careful if you are on the diet, on the program of weight management, and you still feel hungry. That means you are not success. Yeah, this is because the high glycemic index. But if you take the low glycemic index, for example, check, okay, you will not feel that kind of hungry, okay, because the blood sugar is not like a up and down, up and down. No, it remains stable. That means your energy will remain or sustain for a long time. You will not have the duration that you feel super hungry because it's not interfere or disturb your like insulin level. Yeah, that is good for you for the long term. Yeah, that is why we need the low glycemic index in the meal replacement.
好，唔該晒。咁啊，第四條問題啦，question number 4。如果你對咖啡因比較敏感啦，飲咗容易瞓唔着覺喎，咁有啲咩產品可以替代健康早餐入邊嘅茶飲呢？
Okay, this question I have 2 options for answers. Okay, number 1, for those who has a sensitivity with the caffeine, maybe not high as sensitivity, maybe a medium. Okay, they can drink tea, but very light tea, and drink not in the afternoon. They can drink in the morning. Okay, they can benefit the tea. But for those who have a very high sensitivity on the caffeine, okay, maybe we avoid the caffeine and we look or focus on something else that I already told you, like snack defense, Ripobon, right? A lot of things that you can choose cellulose or whatever, yeah, to replace those kind of caffeine.
好，唔該晒。去到第5條問題啦，question number 5。如果你又進行緊體重管理啦，咁代餐每日飲幾多份先最理想咧？會唔會飲得太多咧？
Okay, if you remember the research that I share, those research, they usually use 2 meal replacement per day. Okay, morning and lunch, or morning and dinner is up to you. It's up to you. The point is you calculate your calorie intake for the day, and you think that, okay, this calorie intake is sufficient for you, and you just plan this one to replace this meal, this one to replace this meal, and you still have normal food, maybe lunch or dinner, at least 1 meal per day, then it's fine. Then it's fine.
好，多謝晒 Dr.Vipada。咁咧，Dr.Vipada 咧，除咗講咗好多有關於我哋健康早餐啦，或者我哋成日講嘅3杯水當中一啲唔同嘅材料，原來咧我哋 C to V 從種子到產品咧，對我哋嚟講，對康寶萊嚟講，原來有咁多唔同嘅意義，同埋我哋咁值得信賴我哋嘅原材料。咁好多謝晒 Dr.Vipada 嘅分享啦，同埋咧都多謝大家今日咧參與我哋呢一次嘅 training 啦。咁希望今次嘅訓練內容咧都可以實際咧應用到喺你哋嘅日常生活上邊啦。今日嘅訓練咧都圓滿結束啦，多謝晒大家。咁